Hi there, this is Ryan Haley with Atlantic Shores Realty and the Haley Group, coming to you this morning with a topic that I've been asked a number of times here recently and thought I would reach out to you with my thoughts. This can apply both to a buyer and or a seller when trying to determine what their closing costs may be for buying a property or selling a property. And in the state of Maryland, our transfer taxes, which we refer to as just flat transfer taxes, but it's actually recordation and transfer taxes lumped together, they are based on each county. So each county has a different transfer tax rate. And this is something that you're going to see that's typically split. The state actually calls for it to be split unless otherwise noted between buyer and seller. And so what I wanted to come to you with today is how do you determine the transfer taxes on a property and on a sale? So here in Worcester County, our transfer taxes are 1.66% of the purchase price. That comes out to, it's divided out, the transfer tax itself is 0.5% to the county and 0.5% to the state. And then the recordation aspect of it is $6.60 per $1,000. So 1.66% split equally, coming out to 0.83% for the buyer, 0.83% for the seller. So when you're a buyer, this is something that typically, if you're getting financing, your lender's going to review with you, as well as us as realtors, to tell you ballpark ideas to what your closing costs are going to be. Keep in mind, if you are buying, you really need to get the bulk of your closing cost estimate from your lender. Now, if you're paying cash for a property, we can certainly help as realtors get you connected with a title company who can give you a good faith estimate relatively quickly. On the seller side, this is something I certainly work with my sellers. When we receive an offer for your property, or when you're first trying to determine the initial thoughts of selling a property, most sellers want to know ballpark idea, what will my closing costs be? And a good portion of your closing costs will be the transfer taxes. So remember, here in Worcester County, on the Maryland side, which is Ocean City, Bishopville, Ocean Pines, Berlin, that transfer tax rate is 1.66% of the purchase price. 0.83% is either the buyer or the seller side. Now in Delaware, the transfer tax rates are actually a little bit higher. So they come out to 4% in total. Once again, it's typically split between buyer and seller. So 2% to the buyer, 2% to the seller. A little bit higher transfer tax rates up in Delaware. In turn, you also have lower real estate taxes in Delaware. So just wanted to help share that information with you. That's the how to determine what your transfer tax rates will be when purchasing here either in Worcester County, Maryland and or Delaware. I'm going to put a link in here below to all of the counties in Maryland so you can see what the county might be where you live. On the shore here, obviously, we service Worcester, Wycomico, Somerset counties, and then up into Sussex County, Delaware. So if there's ever anything we can do to assist you in either your thoughts about buying or selling, please let us know. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.